I got a safety slogan for you today, and it is zero in on safety. Now, this one can be a tricky topic. It comes up a lot of time when I'm teaching or when I'm doing safety training, and that zero bothers people. right, talking about shooting for zero, and I'll hear people all the time say, stuff happens when it comes to that. And I always explain to them, I get that mindset. I said, but we always tell our kids, shoot for the stars, and even if you don't make it, you'll be further than you are right now. Look at that zero the same way. If you're in a situation where your company's having a lot of injuries, and when I say injuries, I'm saying sending people to the hospital, days off of work, lost times, or even fatality, you have to understand there's no way to get those numbers down unless you shoot for zero. Where you end up is where you end up. But if you're shooting for 10, you'll probably be at 20. If you're shooting for 5, you'll probably end up at 7. If you're shooting for 0, some get there, but you may end up at 2. But you got to understand, 2 is better than 20. So I'm not telling you, 2 is okay. Anybody getting injured at work is unnecessary. And I'm saying severe injuries. I'm not talking first aid. I'm not talking you ran yourself against the building and you scraped a little bit and you kept working. I'm not talking that. We're talking serious injuries now, right? We're talking big property damage, more than $1,000, but that is unnecessary. That part doesn't have to happen. So the only way to turn it around, the only one to change that is to zero in on safety. So shooting for 0. That means having my crew's mindset change to understand we are shooting for 0. If I tell them it's okay if 10 happens, does their work change much? Does their mindset change much? Does their approach change much? Probably not. But if I tell them I'm shooting for 0, it may change a little bit, because now we're going to put things in place, plans, procedures, equipment, PPE, that's going to give us better chances of that happening. So again, today's safety topic is zero in on safety. I know 0 is not a popular number out there. I hear it. We all say safety's first, but if you tell somebody we're going for 0 incidents, they're like, stuff happens. It's going to happen. But I'm telling you, challenge yourself. If you really want to reduce your injuries, if you really want to turn the mindset around of your team, shoot for 0. See what happens. If you don't get there, you got to be better than you are today. All right. I'm Safety Sam, YDE. Until next time, I'll see you.